Today is a huge day for my pet otters. Basically, we're redoing their whole entire enclosure to add brand new, nice enrichments all throughout the enclosure for my small-clawed Asian otters, Oliver and Callie. But before we get into it, let me introduce you to Oliver and Callie. So this is Oliver and this is Callie, my small-clawed Asian otters. Oliver was raised inside of the house for about a year or two until we were able to find him a beautiful girlfriend, Callie. And ever since then, they've been a beautiful, happily bonded pair, living their best life in this massive, giant outdoor enclosure in South Florida. These otters have no idea what new enrichment style playground ideas they're about to see. So before we start redoing it all, let's make sure they're inside of their lockout so that we're safe and they're safe. So inside of here is their AC lockdown shelter from the weather, from the hurricanes. And if they want to just have AC, they can come inside. So this is their lockout right here. This is Oliver and Callie, and they are securely safe right here in their AC enclosure. Callie on the floor. We gotta clean it every couple days because they are some stinky little animals, but they love it here. So let me show you what their enclosure looks like before and what it's gonna look after. This is their aquascape ecosystem, a massive, beautiful, deep pond, which is really large just for 2 otters. It is fully loaded with African cichlids that live inside of here. To make it crystal clear, check it out. The water is absolutely spotless, beautiful, clear, and a little bit of green because you have to have a natural ecosystem and have to have some algae inside of it. It's a very large enclosure. This side's a little shorter, that side's a little higher. As an incline, so they have to go up and down. Big natural logs, big natural rocks. So all they have right here is just this small little 2x6 and a 2x10 and a little platform. We want to expand that and make more use of this area that is so much larger for them to, use a double layer of their enclosure. Instead of just having floor space, they can have high space too. But we have to make it easy because, they are a little clumsy sometimes, and obviously they're not tree animals. We got to make sure that it's secure and safe. So that's what we're gonna do today. We have Cash's old kitchen set right here. We have a bunch of toys we're gonna add. We have another really cool little house right here and a bunch of different wood and different things that we have around the ranch. So we're gonna add all inside of there to make it a little bit more different than what they have right now. Because of them being otters, everything is always wet. So the wood houses get rotten really fast. We always have to replace them with nice, new, brand new things. Let's take this house, put this up here. Right in the corner, and they're able to go inside of this section here, go in there, and they're able to go all the way to the top. So this is 4 more levels itself right there. But I want to come off going this way and going towards the water, so they have another section going around. So let's start building that. So just moving things around, changing the sense of smell of where their territory is at is a big difference. So moving the slide from literally there to here, they're going to be like, what the heck? Because the last year, they were running around the slide. Now, the slide's gonna be over here. So they're gonna be able to run up here, climb down, and slide down. And they'll have a little water slide. These guys are lunatics. These guys run around everywhere, and they go up and down, nonstop everywhere. So this would be perfect little slide right here for them. We're using the wood screw to get through the wood. And then after that, we're using a self-tapper metal screw to get into this middle. We'll put another screw right over here so these guys don't fall. Just like that. These guys are only 6 to 10 pounds. Well, probably 8 to 12 pounds because they're a little bit on the chunky side. They eat well, but this is perfect for them. Just added 2 more pieces of wood right here. Now we're gonna start working our way towards the water slide so they have 2 ways to come up and 2 ways to go down so they don't have to fight to go up 1 ramp. Otters always have to be climbing, digging, moving rocks, swimming. They always have to be busy. These guys always are doing something. So if they don't have that in their enclosure, they'll literally go crazy. So that is the reason why we try to add as natural as an enclosure we can with the live fish, the live logs, moving rocks, the whole 9 yards, and then changing things up like we're doing today so that it keeps their brain stimulated so they're always, healthy and strong. So now we're gonna add a 2x10 from here to that post there going down. So let me go find myself a nice log or a nice, 2x12 to fit across. Change of plans, we found this right here. So we're gonna put this right about right here and have that connect to there with a piece of wood so they have a little like fast zone like Mario Kart Wii. So it just makes it a little different and a little bit cooler for them. This piece is secured and good. We got this side a little bit higher and that side a little lower so when we're walking by we can see them perfectly. Now let's try this piece right here. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's money right there. We're gonna put that right there. Screw that in, screw this in, put a couple small pieces here so it's easy to climb up and down because from them being wet, they might get a little slippery, but that's all right. And then 1 more piece going straight down. So we'll just put pieces going up and going across. That is gonna be dope. So let's screw it in. So our whole brand new structure is pretty much complete. We put the little bit of stairs here so they can run, climb onto here and pull themselves up and run around and then just do a big loop if they wanted to which is really, really cool. They never had that before. They only had that 2 pieces of wood and a hangout spot. So now they have more of a, you know, they can use the upper space, just like we do in the aviary. That's why I love the aviary so much, because we're always use all of the, you know, space that we have. We added a rope right there, so they have a little tug of war spot. We can throw you guys a clip real quick, what Oliver loves to do all the time. He loves to twist, 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 twist crazy. He can do that right there. So now we're gonna show you guys some of the toys that we got right here that you guys actually donated to us off our Amazon wish list. So let's go and pick them out and see what we're gonna use. All right, so let's dump all these guys out. Check out what we got, take out all the plastic stuff. The stuffed animal stuff kind of just clogs up the pond, so there's no really point for that. We sometimes leave like 1 or 2, like one of them, but we like to take them out very, very soon because they just get wet and nasty, and then they're like, yeah. We'll actually put the stuffed animal ones inside the kitchen so they can actually play something with it inside of the kitchen. But like, we got ropes right here, we got more ropes right here, and we got all these different toys. For some odd reason, I never knew what this was. I thought this was for like for toys and treats. This is actually a little baggie for your pooper bags. It's kind of funny. They love those things, so I'm gonna just leave this here so they're putting their hands in it. Yeah, so let's start screwing things up all around sides so they have little things to hang on with. We're gonna add this one right here. There we go. So they can jump up. They got a little hanging spot there. I'm gonna grab this one and put this by the pond. This is always one of their favorites right here. They can never get them off. They go right here and they freak out and they swing around everywhere and they just absolutely love it. They play tug of war with each other. It's super funny. So that's a good one right there. We're gonna add this one right here in this corner. That's good right there. They can hang on here, swing around. We got them a little frisbee. We have this little thing here. We're just gonna put stuff all around. Put one there. Some of the toys are screwed to the wood and some of the toys are just sitting here so they can grab them and pull them off, like the carrot and stuff like that. All toys, new enrichment for the new year, all over the place. Balls on the floor, different things. They are gonna go crazy as soon as they come out of here. Check this out over here. Toys going down their logs and all this. Toys inside of their new kitchen. Funny thing is, that was Cash's kitchen. Oliver absolutely hates Cash. He's gonna scent that thing up like crazy. Let's actually move it to the other side so that when they pee, it goes that way and not towards where we walk. That'd be a smarter idea. But check this out. We got this drum right here, and I think it'd be a really cool idea to place it right here with a little bit tilted down. So this could be a spot that the otters could both just cuddle up inside of here in the evening or early morning. Obviously midday, they're not gonna wanna be in here because it's gonna be baking hot. But maybe at night when they wanna come out here and just do a little camping, they could do a little bit of camping right here. So let's leave it right here, but we always be able to see them when we're walking from over there. So we have their nice distance. Like, look at, Kenya, can you say hi? See, you can see this perfectly? So that would be perfect right there. So they can see Oliver and Callie if they're hiding inside of there. So there we go. We got ourselves a little spot right here, almost like a little hammock. They'll jump on top of it, they'll hang on to it, hang out, and they have a little hiding spot right there. It's perfect and big enough for both of them to sit in there and just chill out. All right, so let's put their ball inside of here. There's a 2-level area and they have a top section up there. We screwed in the legs to the corners so that this can't move because they love to throw everything around. And if we don't screw things down, it absolutely gets destroyed. And check it out down here. We actually concrete a lot of the big rocks and small rocks all around the sides, because if we don't, they are going to just get destroyed and just all go in the pond. So some of them are concreted, some of them are not, just so we can keep the landscape to look nice. Let's grab this little kitchen and put it over here. Obviously, this is not made to be outside, so it's only going to last for a few months, especially with them peeing on it and with them being wet all the time. It's underneath here, but them always being wet, running around, it's going to rot out really quickly. All right, you guys, check it out. We completed the new enrichment area for Oliver and Callie, my small clawed Asian otters. We made a whole second area for them to run up with a special little spot like a slide. We moved the slide. We added extra hiding spots. We added ropes and toys all around for them to have more areas to pull, tug, and have fun with each other. I'm really, really happy with it. Brand new house up top as well. Added one of Cash's old toys right there, which made everything a lot cooler and better and different for them. Now let me show you what we did on that side. So we added a little camping spot for them right over here next to the pond. We added their old slide next to the pond, and we also added 2 more toys next to the waterfall for them to change up the things a little bit. But that is it, you guys. So now let's release Oliver and Callie. So here they are, Oliver and Callie, about to see their brand new enclosure with all the new stuff that we had and the stuff that we moved around, and that makes a big difference for them, especially for them mentally and physically, so they can run around and do different things. You see they're looking at the blue container that we put by the log. They're absolutely loving it. They're running around, they're making all the little chirps and little noises all over the place. And obviously Oliver always comes back to his dad, which is me, to smell my feet. You can see Callie is being really, really cautious, looking at the new house that she has over there. They are, you know, they're predators, but they also are really cautious, and because they're really small, they can still become prey. So they have to be cautious with the new things that they have in their environment.
And you can see they're just having an absolute blast. They never really stop. They're always moving. And that's one of the reasons why they have such a fast metabolism, to eat all the time. And that's why they're always hunting. They're looking at my sister right now, doing different things, just running around, having an absolute blast. So let's just enjoy them while they're running around, smelling all the things. Hopefully they'll climb up real quick and go see their platform, which would be really, really cool. Oliver just keeps on coming back to my feet and smelling my feet, because there's so many different types of smells on these shoes, especially walking around the ranch. So he loves smelling them. Sometimes he even scent my shoes, which isn't the most prettiest thing, but hey, Oliver is my child sometimes. My first child, but actually my second child. And hopefully goes on the slide, which would be really cool. But they just keep running back and forth on the area that they're mostly used to, and that's the first platform area. But they haven't really went across it or went down their black slide yet. But I'm sure in the next couple of days they will have a blast, and they're gonna have a really, really good time. So make sure you guys are following all the other socials so you guys can see that, and especially on TikTok and everything else that we post on Snapchat and all that cool stuff, because you miss out other content that we're able to post, especially what's going on right now, as you guys can see. Still chirping, still doing their thing, having a blast, and just keep on enjoying it. Look, she's pulling her freaking toy right there, jumping everywhere. She loves the water. Callie absolutely loves the water. She's the boss. Females are the bosses of the otter world, and she's just using her jaw pressure right there to bite that freaking rope down. And Callie will never let you touch her, but you know, it is what it is. And Oliver just doing his thing. But look, Oliver is now looking over the slide right now, which is really, really cool. So let's see what he does with this slide real quick. Smelling it. I wanted to put the slide right there because I think the slide will be really good. It's always going to get wet all the time, so it'll be real slippery, and it'll be fun for him to slide up and down right next to the water. Putting it on the other side probably wasn't the best. Here goes Oliver. Here he goes. Let's see what he does. Oh, he's going up on the slide right there. Now that is pretty freaking funny. Let's see if he slides down it. Climb up it. Get a slide. Oh, there he goes. Sliding and off to the side. Hey, but that's better than nothing. Now he's up trying to climb the side, having a blast there, and let them enjoy their time here running around the brand new enclosure with all the little ropes and all the little things that they have here. They're just so funny to watch sometimes, just running around with their head gone. Look at them scenting everywhere, all over the freaking artificial grass. Artificial grass is the best. I've always think that was probably one of the best things. And you see they're still running around. We were literally recording them for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes of them just running around with their heads cut off, having an absolute blast. They do this all day long, then they eat, and then they go to sleep, and then they do it again. They're just always running around. It's super, super, super funny. So you guys, this right here is why we upgrade their enclosure. A better environment means that they're healthier and happier. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video here at the ranch with Oliver and Callie. If you guys want to see anything else, please let me know down in the comments. Make sure you guys subscribe and put those post notifications on, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.